Soundstripe.
When Nick was young, we used to come to Atlantis Paradise Island for trips. He said, "Mom, I'm going to get married in the Bahamas." When he was young, he said this. And by golly, he did. He's getting married here in the Bahamas.
Michelle has always been a perfectionist. When she was a little girl and my parents would tuck her in for bed, they had a routine. There could not be a single wrinkle in her bed, and my parents would have to repeat back to her, word for word, everything she said. And if one word was different or left out, they had to start all over from the beginning.
And to this day, she continues to be a perfectionist through both her career and her choice in men. Nick, we are so excited to welcome you to the family as the brother that we've never had but always wanted. We couldn't have hand-selected a better life partner for our sister.
When I found out the beautiful young lady, okay, see, I already started, that I was going to get as a daughter-in-law, I didn't realize the great package that came with it. I also inherited 2 beautiful twin sisters that were going to be part of the family, and then the beautiful Sharon and the rest of the family that just took me in under their wing. I spent Christmas with them last year. The grandmother Maria, I got to spend a great Easter brunch with her. So I didn't realize the family I was inheriting besides just the wonderful daughter-in-law that I was going to get to. So Michelle, thank you. I love you so much. Okay.
SelectMusicLibrary.com.
You know, the one thing I always found interesting about Nick, and again, we've known each other for a long time, but you know, he was never a relationship guy. He never had a long-term relationship the whole time we were together. And you know, I thought it was a little odd. You know, but he's a good-looking guy, smart, good career. You know, I was kind of wondering, like, well, what's going on with this guy? Yeah, but decent catch, I think. But you know, the one thing I found out about Nick is, you know, underneath that kind of stoic exterior that is him, is a little bit of a softie. I would even say a hopeless romantic.
Anyone who really knows Michelle knows there's one word that describes her perfectly: spontaneous.
Just kidding. Michelle's the exact opposite. However, that changed on February 1st, 2015, the Sunday morning after Gasparilla.
So Nick always wanted to find the perfect girl, and he never would settle for anyone. He'd you know, maybe have you know, short-term relationships, nothing ever serious or even close. And you know, he wanted to find the perfect girl, and he didn't want to settle, and that was kind of his thing.
I remember Michelle kept tapping me and was like, "Jewel, want a Sunday fun day? Jewel, want a Sunday fun day?" Little did I know she was going to meet Nick at the patio after they drunkenly hung out all day the day before at Gasparilla. And that's when it all started.
They Sunday fun-dayed and they fell in love. A week later, Nick flew her up to Chicago, and then 3 weeks after that, they took a trip together to Hawaii.
A couple years go by, and I get a call from Nick, and he said, "Hey, you know, I met this girl, Michelle. Yeah, we met at Gasparilla, and it's been a couple weeks, and we're flying back and forth to see each other, and it's getting pretty serious." And then he says, "You should come down. We're going to go to the Bahamas, of all places. You know, you and your wife should come down, meet Michelle." I said, "Okay, all right, I'll go down." I kind of have low probabilities of this thing working out, but all right, whatever. So, you know, we get down to the Bahamas, and you know, I got to experience Michelle for the first time and really get to know her, and we had an amazing time, and it was really clear to me why Nick was falling head over heels for her.
I instantly loved Nick the first time I met him. A few years ago, my dad wanted to take all 3 of his girls on a cruise. Jessica and I bunked together. and Michelle brought Nick. Michelle went to bed, and me and Nick rolled hard fives all night. That night, or should I say, the next morning, I walked out with $3,000 and a new brother.
SelectMusicLibrary.com.
Nick, you're always the life of the party.
Music bed.
Career-driven, family-oriented, and most importantly, you make our sister so incredibly happy.
Nick, this is truly the reason why we love you so much. You make our sister a better person. With you, she is stronger, more confident, more fun. Individually, you both are incredible individuals, but together, you're one hell of a couple. Michelle, we don't tell you enough, but we are so incredibly proud of the fine young woman that you have become. We are so honored to call you not only our sister, but our best friend.
Music bed.
We thank God every day that you're a sister. You literally have the biggest heart of anyone we know. We love you both from the bottom of our hearts, and here's to many, many years of happiness. So everyone, please raise your glasses. Cheers to Nick and Michelle. We love you so much. Thank you.
Nick, welcome to the fam!
My first day on Earth, I fell into your eyes. Look at how our galaxies collide. Every color of the spectrum, every star up in the sky. The planets aligned for you, and I've known you since the dawn of time. With twin flames burning bright, and I can't believe that I finally found you here. 'Cause nothing is better than you and I together. I just wanna stay until the morning sun. Lay here forever, you and I together. I just wanna stay until the morning sun. I just wanna stay until the morning sun. I just wanna stay until the morning sun. My first day on Earth, you sang me a tune. Forever won't be long enough with you, and I'll never let you go. I'll never say goodbye. Together for eternity. Oh, I've loved you since the dawn of time. With twin flames burning bright, and I can't believe that I finally found you here. 'Cause nothing is better than you and I together. I just wanna stay until the morning sun. Lay here forever, you and I together. I just wanna stay until the morning sun. I just wanna stay until the morning sun. I just wanna stay until the morning sun.
Music
My
bed.
first day on Earth, I fell into your eyes. Look at how our galaxies collide.